and welcome to Something Blue. Last week I did a video about a couple of things to make sure you want to bring to your bridal gown appointment, so this week I thought I'd do a video about things to not bring. So, my first thing, bringing either a girdle or a corset or Spanx. The dresses actually have corsetting and boning in them. So boning is when you hold on to the actual bodice of a dress. You can feel there's it's normally plastic or wire kind of in the gown, and that's what holds up a strapless dress. All the dresses have that boning in it already, and you really don't need anything additional. Unless you're going for something that's thinner, that's not gonna have that, you really don't need a corset or anything. If you do feel like you need to bring something, Spanx are probably your best option just because they lie a little flatter and closer to the body. You want something you're gonna be comfortable in, and you're not gonna be comfortable on your wedding day if you have a ton of undergarments underneath an already heavy and hot dress. I just realized nobody is gonna wanna hear to not bring these things. Everything I have on my list, everyone is not gonna like. So I guess we'll just start off with the next one. You should probably not bring alcohol. The reasons I would suggest not to bring it. Not only do people usually forget the accessories like the cups and napkins, but the bride is trying on so many dresses that she doesn't normally get to have a sip. So what good is champagne if the bride doesn't get to drink? What I recommend is after you find the gown, go out with your party, celebrate, order mimosas, order cocktails. That's just gonna be so much more rewarding because you're with your best girls, you celebrated finding the dress, which is a big stressor for a lot of women. So that I think is a time to celebrate. Okay, number 3 thing. Another thing people are not gonna wanna hear. Don't bring everybody. Stick to your guns about who you're bringing dress shopping with you. The more people you have, the more opinions you have, and definitely the bride's voice does tend to be quieted when there's more people. People can be extremely vulnerable, especially when dress shopping, and sometimes it can feel like you're never gonna find the one. So bring people that keep you uplifted, bring your positive friend, bring your honest friend, and bring your mom, because these are the people that are going to have your back no matter what. And having 3 people that really have your back is going to make so much more of a difference than if you have 10 people who just wanted to come for the champagne. Last week I talked about bringing pictures. You definitely do want to bring pictures. However, you definitely don't want to bring 1,000 pictures. The worst thing that can happen is when I ask a bride, do you have any pictures to show me? And this. Yeah, let me just pull up my Pinterest. It's loading. Okay, yeah, now I have some pictures. There was one I loved. Oh gosh, I know it's on here somewhere. Oh, accessories, can we do that today too? Please don't do that to me. As a consultant, I wanna make sure that every bride that comes in, they get all their time worth. I wanna see the dresses, not that you just like, but the dresses that you love and the ones that made you excited to come to our salon. So make sure that you have some of the dresses that you loved instead of just dresses that you liked. It's going to lead to such a more productive appointment for you. Lastly, I'm gonna get so much backlash for this one too. I'm gonna get backlash for all of these. I'm just being honest, so don't hate. Everybody is always telling the bride to bring heels. The reasons I'm gonna tell you not to do that is because, first of all, a lot of salons have pedestals where you're going to stand on anyway, and that way you can see the hem of the gown. Another reason is people say, so bring your heels so you get an idea of what the hem length is like. Kudos to you if you have your wedding day shoes before you even have your wedding dress. You are on your A game, but likely you don't. So the size of the heel is going to differ with the hem. On top of that, even if you bought a dress that day, we're not doing the hem that day. So you really don't need your heels until alterations. Just from a consultant's perspective, I only had one bride who kept her heels on the entire time. Normally they kick them off because it just gets to be a pain having to take them off and put them back on and take them off, put them back on. So that is why I would suggest not bringing them because no one really uses them. So just real quick, my top 5 things again are girdle, corset, Spanx. You probably will end up taking it off halfway through, and like I said, find a dress that you feel comfortable and amazing in, and you don't need all that. Don't bring alcohol. Use it to celebrate once you found the gown. That's gonna be so much more rewarding. Also, don't bring 1,000 pictures from your Pinterest because your consultant is gonna have a harder time trying to narrow down your style. Also, make sure you don't bring everybody and their mother to your first couple appointments. And lastly, for all my heel divas out there, I'm gonna stab you in the heart again, don't bring heels. It's going to be kind of annoying after a while to take them off and on and off and on. But if you want that full experience, then bust out your heels and you rock those heels. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I hoped this helped. If you had any questions about what to bring or not bring, definitely, if you didn't get a chance to, check out my video from last week where I told the 5 things you definitely did want to bring. If you have any questions, you can always follow me on Twitter and ask. The hashtag is somethingblueandyou, and you can follow us at somethingblue62. If you liked what you saw this week and last week, remember to like and subscribe and share. So hopefully I will see you next Tuesday, and I cannot wait to share dress silhouettes with you. So I will see you all then. Bye!